Blessed. Something good's gonna happen in this place. Yeah, I am blessed. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing today? It is Sunday. What do you know? It's the beginning of the week. And watch me come on. Here we are. How is everybody doing? Good to see you all. Happy Sunday morning to you all. Let's begin this Sunday morning with a little smile, won't we? All right, I am here for those of you who were with me earlier for the scripture reading. I want to say welcome, thank you for coming back. And for those of you who are just coming in, good morning. If you're just waking up, it is almost 7 o'clock in the morning. For us, the early risers, for us, the early risers, we have been up since at least 3:30. Yeah, my clock alarms at 4. But for some reason, my eyes open at 3:30. I'm like, did the clock alarm? I look on the phone. No, the clock did not alarm. But I'm up. And I've been up ever since. And that has been happening now for a few weeks. But we welcome it, because you all know me. When I'm ready to sleep, I'm gone. I'm going to sleep. I'm not going to punish myself anymore. I used to punish myself and feel like I shouldn't go to sleep. But now I go to sleep. Whatever gets done, and whatever doesn't get done, too bad. But I'm going to go get my rest. I don't have much recovery time anymore as I used to. I'm no longer 20 years old. So the bleaching thing, yeah, I gotta cut that out. But give me a minute. Let me. OMG. I bet the pit I realize that I said she plug out. Watch your Jesus. What should we like? She plug out. Well, on there, people get Jesus, oh, Lord. Oh, my. I'm sure she. But anywho, I am back. Oh, the things that happen. I'm sure my daughter probably. I'm sure she thought the vacuum was plugged in, but it wasn't. So she plugged it out, but it wasn't the vacuum. It was the fridge. I tell you. But anywho, that too shall pass and we shall survive. Okay, beautiful people. So we're going to talk this morning. This morning we're going to chat a little bit. We're going to get together and talk a little bit about stuff that went on last week and stuff that we expect to go on this week. All right? So come along with me. Let me see who will show up this morning. Winsome, I see you. Sister Winsome is here. Winsome, how are you doing? Where have you been? I didn't see you this morning at Bible reading. I finished doing Bible reading already, Sister Winsome. I know so I'm not cook anything. I'm not cooking anything today. So last night, yesterday I was going to make the cow food. My daughter reminded me she don't want any. I don't want no cow food. So I said, okay, we're not gonna make the cow food anymore. What you want? She said she wants soup. I said, all right, I'm gonna make the soup. What else you want? She said, I want soup and yellow rice. I said, okay. So I made the yellow rice and the soup. That's for last night and tonight. So I ain't cooking no more tonight. Winter be look on my face, Winter me say, me take off 15 pounds and put on 20. Winter, I took off 15 and put on 20. Yeah? How about I'm trying to eat all the food I have in the house before I go back to Walmart. And boy, I've been eating all the food I have in the house before I go back to Walmart. I see it's showing. It's showing. Sleep, you never. Island sisters, my dear sister. How you doing? How are you doing? You know, said the last time, you know, said a long time I haven't been over to your place. Yeah. But you know, I'm coming. I'm just apart. Yes, my child. She want the soup. So she had the soup, and so I made the chicken soup and the yellow rice. So she put the soup over the rice with the pieces of chicken like a gravy. Yeah. So she do it, me do it too. So and it was good. It was good. So I'm not cooking today, not at all. Because if I cook, I'm going to eat. And when I eat, I cry about the weight that I put up. Right now, I'm busting for 200. And remember, I taken off that 15 pounds. So I gotta take care of myself. And you know, when I'm talking about taking care of myself, you know, first thing in the first thing in the morning, look what me I eat. Yeah, yeah. Potato put on my bake yesterday. I remember I said I was going to cut out the bacon. Yeah. Go run. When some my knees can't keep up. My knees. I'm lipstick there. The one that too pink. When some I really would love to run, but me can't how to eat in order to keep the weight. You're right, you know, all that sister. I gotta eat in order to keep the weight off. Girl, I'm getting control. I'm getting control of this weight. Yeah, yeah, my girth is getting out of control again. You're better than me. Oh Lord. Oh, you gotta share the secret with me, sis. You gotta share the secret with me, because boy, I'm working on it though. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm I'm gonna start working. I started here baking. I had to stop. That baking and eat. Listen to me. Alan sisters, tell me about it. That baking. When? No, Wednesday. Which y'all remember which day I cooked the food and took for my friend? Was it Tuesday or Wednesday? And I'm the baking bread. You lost ever made a yesterday I turn on and make pudding. Some put raisins in it and all the good stuff, you know. And see me here eating potato pudding 10 o'clock in the morning. What kind of weight? I'm never lose weight. I'm just fooling myself. Mm-hmm. I have to stop. I've got to stop this. What my baking and what my eating. I declare them. Me run, me say, poor need them. Lord Jesus. All and sisters said must eat. Wait, I want me to phone this. All and sisters say we must eat small portions and healthier options together with regular small exercise. Girl, the amount of things that should help me, the number of things that should help me with this weight is unbelievable. If only I utilize them. If I utilize them, that would be good. But me not. Need some because the thing is, it's like when you bake, when some me can't come, me can't come. Actually, you know, when some that me fi be careful of. That right there is my deterrent, diabetes. Yeah, that right there is my deterrent. But I guess it scare me. And when I bake, every time I stick it, I cut slice. Every time I pass the kitchen, I cut a slice until I got none left. Good. The you know the 50s, when you pass 50 years old, and then you put it on the weight, you know, it's harder. It's harder to take it off. I put it on after 50s and it's there to stay. It's like it comes chronic, like it's never going away. Size 16. Yeah. Because then even if you that fact that is there just seems like it's chronic, like it's not going anywhere. With some, I read from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Some about there. Oh, well, I started at 4 on the talk, and then I started at like 4 something over here. Yeah, but I read already. And with some, yesterday, oh, you never tell me yesterday that I was talking about reading the book of Joel, chapters 3 and 4. I never tell Mr. Joel not have no 4. It stops at chapter 3. Had I seen that yesterday, I would have. Oh, you never see me? Oh. That's why our sister said she had to stop baking because she does the same thing. Yeah, that's me. If you see, I make if I make a bowl of ice cream, every time I pass the fridge, my mind tell me the ice cream is in the fridge. I gotta eat it. You understand? Me just need something else to do with myself. Trust me. And I will not stop scooping that ice cream until it is finished. The trick for me is to not have stuff like ice cream and cakes around. That is what I think will work for me. But other than that, me I'm gonna eat it. I'm going to eat it regardless. Hold on. Where is let me see what Winsome said. I was up, but I didn't see you. Well, Sister Winsome, I was up, sis. I read the scriptures this morning. I read Amos. I finished reading Joel. I read Joel chapter 3. That was the last chapter. I read chapter 3, the last chapter of Joel. And then I read Amos. I read Amos chapters 1 through 4. And it was the same things like we've been reading with, you know. I still have one old fruit left from the servers. That's very much unlike me. I just smell it and smile proudly. OMG. I don't have nothing of Christmas left, which is not a bad thing. I have a couple cake for bake still, but the people them not in a hurry if you receive them, I'm in a hurry if you make them. Yeah, so me and this. So we are that nation. How are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We are Lock. How are you doing? Happy Sunday morning to you, my love. How is it over there? How is the weather? How is the weather over there? I think when is the Super Bowl today? I think today is the Super Bowl. Where's Super Bowl? In somewhere in California, right? I saw on the news that a a small plane carrying a banking tycoon from Nigeria and some other people died in a plane crash over there night before last night. Did y'all see that? Well, I saw that news. I think they were heading to the Super Bowl. Oh, it is cold over, cold as hell. Uh-oh. Since when? Oh, the Super Bowl is in Las Vegas? Really? Really? Oh, I wouldn't know, but Emma Cons, blessings, guys. How are you doing? Good to see you all. Mike is here. Mike, good morning. Good morning to you, Mike. Bless up yourself. Guys, there is Mike. There is Mike from MTC Creative Kitchen. There is Island Sisters there from Island Sisters TV. There is We Unlock from We Unlock Nation. Yeah. Our AG, the AG is somewhere here. AG from A Bond Jamaican. Yeah. All those people are content creators. So I'm going to try to make sure to follow them. I just wake up, Trev. Why are you making so much? He said, Black Panda, bless up yourself, Maria Washington and Terence. How you doing? Otis Scarborough. What I'm saying, yes, ma'am, it's at the Raiders Stadium. You kidding me? I could be fooled. Don't know why me think so California. You see me, so that's why me tell you my name is still news, because me always the back of time. Always. Yesterday, oh no, something I like run with the news at the beginning. I don't like it because a lot of times when you get the first news, hey Loretta, Charles, Angie, Jeanette, Rete, how y'all doing? Happy Sunday morning to y'all. I don't like to run with the news first, because when you run with the news first, sometimes I know the right news. Remember yesterday, I carried up a news article about the plane crash on the I-75. And it said the two people died and 3 people were in the hospital. Not no go sign up. Not no go so. Not no go so. That's why I'm telling you, say, me gonna lay away at the news at least a week. Even though when me lay away at the news at least a week, the views them drop drastically. But I feel like that's what I'm gonna have to do. Start doing again. Cause people don't ever give me false news. I make me run with it. Me not like that. See plenty of celebrities. Oh, we are like them. See plenty of. I don't know what the time should have come out. They're not true. But the crowd, me can't deal with the crowd. Yeah, can't deal with the crowd. All right. So we are like said, you see lots of celebrities out there in Las Vegas. That's where the Super Bowl is going to be held. All right. For me, I thought it was California. Linford, forgive me. Yeah. Forgive me. So back to the news that I brought yesterday about the airplane crash on the I-75 in Florida. 3 people escaped. The people them escaped unhurt. Them jump out of the plane and run away from the fire before the fire erupted. So the people them hospital of critical condition. People don't stop spread rumor. And stop carry rumor come me. I don't need no rumor. Anywho, I'm a nurse. I'm not a journalist. So, so forgive me. Please forgive me. Can't stop loving you. He says it's 38 degrees. Cold in the desert? 38 degrees is kind of cold. I don't even know what the weather is like. Anybody here from North Carolina? What's the weather like in Vietnam this morning? What's the weather like? I don't know. I ain't going outside. I see the sun is up, but that's about it. I don't see nothing else going on. Crafts and things. Errol, Nina, Arlene, and Pretty Brown Eyes. Winsome, please be nice. Winsome say, I told me love mix up. That's why they tell me foolish. Winsome, Darcel, what's up? Vance and Sev Right, how you doing? You know, Sarah, because me love mix up. And because me love mix up in a sister Winsome. And that's why. I mean, yesterday, no, last night, somebody sent me one video with the 3 people running away from the plane. I said, but look at this, Isa. 3 people running away from the plane. So I go back and pull on that video there. I will pull it back down and redo it. Or leave it up and do a correction. Whichever the case. Right, Esteban and Sev Right? Yeah. Andrea, blessed morning to you. Andrea, how are you doing, my love? Andrea, may I try drink little tea? May I try talk? May I try type? May I try eat potato pudding? Things that I eat the pudding so early in the morning. Hi, Angela, Lara, Rahim. What do you think? When I say Angela, the pudding is so nice. The last time I baked pudding, you know. Last time I baked pudding, Andrea. Make a piece of potato pudding here. So good. So good. I can't stop eating it. Yeah, I like to say, I'm not paying Winsome no mind, you know. Winsome I talk about say because I make me love too much mix up, that's why people give me false news. Well, me not love mix up, you know. You want to see people who love mix up. Me not jump on every mix up. I mostly do like news items, and there are just a few people who have a little bit of a mix up life going on that I will look at ourselves. But me not post more upon me not post mix up. Me not post mix up. I will watch it, but not all of them me post. But the mix up that I wanted to talk about this morning, guys, almost forget exactly where I decided to come on live this early in the morning. So, what do you all think about the Bob Marley movie? We're going to talk a little bit. Talk about mix up, we're going to talk a little bit. Hey, Deborah, we're going to talk a little bit. So, Andrea says, how was your friends get together? Oh, I guess good. I dropped off the food. There were lots of them over there. I didn't stay like 1.5. Yeah. I dropped off the food and stayed about 1.5 with them and just chat and hang around. It's the same thing when you do when you go there. They just hang around and chat. I hadn't seen my friend in a long time, so we chat and laughed and until I was ready to go because I had things to do. But my meal always turn up, so they enjoy them. Yeah, they want me to cook for them again next week, whenever I have time. When I have time. Right, cool guy, how you doing? Watch us now. Watch Winsome now. Boy, here you go again. Yes, this kind of mix-up I'm gonna talk about. So those of you who haven't heard yet, the Marley family just did a movie on the life of Bob Marley. And boy, I tell you, movies turn what when some say, rich people think the lady get left out. So she voiced her with some, you telling me some me love mix up. How you know that if you no love mix up? How you know said that me that will come with it? How you know said that's exactly what I was gonna be talking about. Randy, I see you. How are you doing? Attorney J Newton, how you doing? Larry Hendricks. How you all doing, guys? Latoya, bless up yourself. Winsome, you know exactly what I was going to talk about, right? So, well, I'm making us properly right yourself because it's a wee thing over here. All right. So don't watch it yet, but it look interesting. Well, Randy, Nurse Betty, Lucille, Amanda, everybody else who is here. Well, guess what? Bob Marley's kids, along with his wife, they made a movie for Bob Marley, depicting Bob Marley's life. In this movie, they left out Cindy Breakspear. Now, those of you who don't know, Cindy Breakspear was Miss Jamaica 1976, if my memory serves me right. And she was also involved with Bob Marley. Yeah, me don't ever say he was married or not. Yeah, he was married to Rita, and he was with Cindy. Not Cindy alone. He was with several other people. He had children with several different people, and he had relationships with several different people, but he remained married to Rita. Some people saw that and continue to see that as a badge of honor. Who am I to say what it is or what it is not? Part of the story is not my business. Everyone determines what they want to do with their hoo-ha. All right. So I'm not gonna worry about that. Well, y'all go to church, you see y'all go to church, and you still make trouble? Yeah, you go to church, and you still make trouble. Pastor to put you on back bench. But anyway, guys, so they left out the story, Bob's part of the story that included Cindy Breakspear. Cindy never liked that one bit. She never liked that because she think, well, she's part of Bob's story, which she is, but them leave her out. Listen now, sometimes you ever get left out, especially when you was a side piece. Sometimes you'll get left out. You understand? Most of the times, the only reason why you're in the mix is because of the man. And the man bring you in the mix. But when push comes to shove, and everything, push comes to shove, shit hit the fan, whatever it is, as a side piece, you have to understand that you're going to be left out. I saw, not to divert, but this week, I saw a video in which a woman, me I send a church. Me for go on a church. Oh, at a church. I am at church. What's wrong with you? Anywho, I saw a video this week of a woman. The woman is in the church, right? She and the pastor having an affair. The woman gets pregnant for the pastor. Yeah. And the woman go to church, go beat off Mrs. Pastor. You know, Mrs. Pastor always have a brother and an eye boat. And this woman going to church to go beat off Mrs. Pastor. And I said, what in the daylight is going on? So side chick no longer knows their place. They no longer know to act their wage. They don't know that. They don't know that. So here it is now. I am saying that side pieces usually gets left out of the story. Cindy not happy that she was left out of the story. So was that side chick I'm telling you about in the church. She never happy. You know, she want pastor's wife's life. You know, whatever life pastor is giving his wife, that's the life she wants. So she pregnant for pastor, she go beat off the wife. All right, done with that. Moving on to Cindy Breaks. Desi, what's up? What are you doing? Good morning, my sister. Good to see you. So we're moving on now to the Bob Marley movie. Apparently, they never give Cindy Breakspear enough props. So Cindy said, Trevor, I think no one should be left behind. No baby mother should be left behind. Every baby mother should do their part. Because Dolores, good morning. Wilson says, no baby mother should be left behind. When the baby mother them don't run out. Wilson says, no baby mother should be left behind. So come on, baby mothers, we now get left behind. And what is? I see brain bad. Figure every 5 hours. Andrea, me said the woman go to church. I'm gonna finish. I started writing somebody's story. I'm doing them. Just have to gather videos and stuff of the story, and and bring it. And I might finish writing that story today. None of his sons could play the part of Bob. Listen, Destiny, even that was a problem because I hear people saying that they didn't use Jamaican actors and stuff. But what I don't understand, you know, is that always let me go from one story to the next. It's Cindy that mainstream reggae and Marley by big up by accepting Baba as a Rasta. So that again, walking say it's Cindy that mainstream reggae and Marley by bigging up Bob, by accepting Bob as a Rasta. Where I say, I want to understand what you say. You say it was because he was with Cindy big him up and give him exposure. And that's what I say. Me no get it. Me no like jump to conclusion. But talk to me. Me no buy it, you know, me might bark, but me no buy it. Yeah? All when the people on the internet come to me, sometimes I really want to tell them about them. And then some of my mother is me, man. So me just, you know what I mean. Garrett, what's up? How are you doing? All right. My phone did a lose charge, so let me fix it up here. So. And I want to make sure I want to make sure I understand what is being said before I say anything and put my foot in my mouth, which I usually do. You know what I mean? Okay. So, Alan says, but these days side chick get better wage than what? Talk up the things. So Alan sister says these days side chicks getting better wages than wives. This guy for me eat a piece of pudding, cause trust me, may as well me put on the weight because I mean I'm going to be a side piece than a wife. So so maybe I piece of pudding. I'll make myself turn 300 pounds. Hey, what the heck? What do I have to lose? Not a thing. My daughter lead me to candy hearts. See them? That's my Valentine. Me 2 candy hearts of love. Right there, so. All right. What pastor stories 2 weeks ago? I'm going to finish posting it. Somebody sent it to me yesterday. So I was just mentioning it because I was talking about how side pieces usually, you know, get left out, and sometimes they don't want to get left out, so they put all the up in the mix. That's how the pastor story. Edgy would I like if you wouldn't like. Yeah. So yes, in the 70s, grade, she was at the talk of the town taste movement. We know the fact that reggae has gotten, but it would have come mainstream regardless. At times things were changing. Remember, we had just gotten our independence in 1962. We had a long, long, long way to go. There was still, remember the massacre of 1963? Was it 1963, guys? The Mobile massacre, where they massacred the Rasta people? I think it was 1963. So there was a lot of animosity being thrown out there against Rastafarians. When I was growing up in the 70s, we were told that Rastafarians were to be feared. They always say, oh, a rape a man, or it wasn't until I got older and started reading for myself and saying to myself, hey, it can't be, but we were raised to be afraid. You did not go into the bank and see a Rastafarian banker, not see a Rastafarian teacher. When I went to high school, I had a math teacher who was a Rastafarian. But by then, that was in the 1980s. So, the dynamic, the whole paradigm shift, was well on its way to accepting Rastafarianism as a part of us as Jamaicans. Joseph! Blessings, Joseph. How you doing? How you doing? But if somebody says Cindy needs credit for having put Bob into the mainstream because nobody wanted to accept him because he was Rastafarian, I'm gonna differ. I'm gonna differ with that. Who agrees with that? I mean, Bob was getting around. It's not like he was only with Cindy apart from his wife Rita. He was getting around. Yeah, the man was fine, he was charming, and regardless of the fact that he was a Rastafarian, he was a Rastafarian. And back then, people scared of the hair. He was charming. So I think that was a mutual relationship between him and Cindy. I agree, Dusty. Bob was well known. Bob was going to be well known regardless. Remember, even then, he had been traveling to Africa. He had been traveling around. You know something? Side pieces always want to take credit for something. I mean, I say you can't take credit if there is credit, but there's a point in time when you have to just back off. This movie is made by Rita and Rita's children. However they want to portray their husband and father, it is up to them. All right? Cindy never have to be in it. Cindy can go make her own movie. She come out throwing shades as though she's saying, look here, one say, me and Bob was at our 36 Oak Road, wherever I was. Me and Bob did their mother house. Me and Bob did their on vacation at Bahamas, at England. There was nowhere me and Bob wasn't. So I don't care what one want to say. It no matter to me. I was acting as the wife at the time. Because I mean did have a carry everywhere. Joseph, bless up yourself. That is how I read the text. I'm going to have a text and I read it to you now. She said, Bob, on what would have been your 79th birthday, I celebrate the incredible impact you have had globally. Cherish our amazing son Damien and reminisce about the beautiful times we shared. From 56, no, not 36 or 56. From 56 Oak Road, when me cancel this, yeah. Christina, bless up yourself. From 56 Oak Road to your mother's house to Delaware and Miami, New York, Oak Street in London, the Bahamas, Trinidad, and beyond. The memories are countless, but our love for you is endless. Happy birthday to the people's hero. If that's not that's it. That's it. That's something. I to lick. She need to sit on one side and stop our foolishness. Stop it. Stop it. The man was married. You know the man was married. You know the man was married. And you were with him. Yeah, that's all right. We now know you were with him. We know that you were. We know that you were with him. All right. We all know that. But come on now. We know that you. What is our place? So, all right. But come on now, Cindy. You have to hold the corners some. You understand? Andrea said, when the script or the story of the life of Bob was written, were there persons approach who are relevant in his life? Remember, the name of the movie is different. That is the thing. I don't know. I'm sure that there were people who were relevant in his life who had some contribution. But remember, it's Rita and the other daughter, Stella, who are manning this thing. So if one baby mother have something to say and the other baby mother have something to say, and Rita on her last days on this earth, Rita not have no time. Sister Rita not have no, she don't want to be bombarded with all these people who are going to be bringing up feelings from 40, 50, from almost 50 years ago. They're going to bring up these feelings back in her. Because me don't know about Uno, but I think uh, um, Rita had a good heart. For whatever reason, she stayed with Bob with all of this bullcrap. Him spread love everywhere, AG. For all to be told about Bob Marley's life story would be way more than an Netflix series. Trust me. If you had to talk about all of Bob's life, and I don't think Rita wanted to include everybody in this movie. No, this is not your place to tell your story. Cindy, make a movie. See me here. Don't watch it. I don't watch TV. I don't go to the movies. But Cindy, make a movie. I will watch it. And you don't need more than me to make a box office money. All I need is me watch it. And boom, the movie take off. You understand? But I do not think that this was Cindy's story to tell. Winsome one-sided. How? How am I one-sided, Sister Winsome? Walking says, which other Rasta got profile in the 70s? Bob is the only artist. All right. Walking say, Bob is the only artist who got featured in the 70s. Well, she said Bob is the only one. And I understand say Bob was, you know, the colorism in Jamaica. Bob was eye-colored. The man was charismatic. He was charming. People like Peter Tosh and the rest of them, you notice that Bob was in the front and they were coming behind. Because I saw the system did set up. So it's not like we can't use 2024 to judge 1974. 1974 wore its own armor. It was what it was then. And that is why change has become so important. Yeah? Because nowadays, we still fight tooth and nail for Rastafarians. Or even me a Rasta, but me locks. Me telling you the other day, me telling you say, the man look for me and say, people who look like me scare him. I'm black. It could be that I'm black. But it could be me locks. I don't know. He couldn't tell me what it was that scare him. But him said people who look like me scare him. So we are coming from an era, guys. We got a long way to go. So what was happening in the 1970s that caused people like Bob Marley, caused like his influence to be stifled because of the way he looked, still exists today, but we have still come a long way. All right? Daisy say she tried to say our pum pum pension games. Exactly. Because she named out all these places where they had been. Yeah, you're right, Daisy. She's naming out all these places where they had been. When you say you'll be in his mom's house, you know when a side chick said to a wife that I have been at his mom's house. You know what that means? All the people who has ever had side chick step to them, and step to the front of the class. You don't know what that means? When a side chick come out and say, well, she has been to the mother's house. If the mother never approved, the son couldn't dare bring the side chick into our house. Because most mothers that I know, if you are married, you cannot come into their house with no side chick. Out of respect, not just for your wife, for your mother. And mothers, most mothers that I know, wouldn't put up with that. You understand? Cause of yourself. As a boy, I used to celebrate Bob as a girl man more than a musician. Walking says him used to celebrate Bob as a girl man more than as a musician. AG said Bob was spreading his. And the funny thing about it, him not say him write the song. I wanna give you some love. And I know say him write that for Cindy and get Rita to sing it. Mighty God. People, people, the man write a song for his side chick and get your wife to sing it. Let me tell us, the man did have game. The man was bad no brown clothes. You never hear that? The man write the song for the side chick. I got the wife to sing it. Bless up on yourself, people. Good morning, good morning. Bob was a galley, and probably have children that we have not heard of. That is so true, Desi. I can almost guarantee you that there are children out there maybe who never did get him as their father because the mother was probably married or something like that. The way he was going, I'm sure he got children out there who maybe them just need to do some DNA tests or something, but I'm sure he does. So you're not here the wife of two outside kids in their marriage. What would some say? When some say, if me never hear Sarita have two outside kids while she was married to Bob. True? Me never hear. Desi always know people business. Desi, Desi Yeah, I know you're gonna get me for that. I know you're gonna get me for that. But talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Is there any truth to that? Is there any truth to that? I'm not talking to people. Ricky, bless up yourself. Good morning. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome into the Sunday morning live. Thank you for stopping by, Ricky. All, all me know, me love Cindy son. Yeah, Damien is fine. Damien is a great mix of both his parents. Yeah, yeah, him fine. Him fine. Oh, me I go talk about that one next time. But God, God, me the one call about last night, you know. Trust me. How we have to talk about? I nearly crack up. Me know somebody did see that song there before, you know. What a caca, what a caca noodle of a song. No, me understand what me say. When you say with some foolishness going in at some store putting on some jewelry. Guys, I don't know where I can talk about, but excuse me, I can share with you one day, but we can't share with you today. Empress, bless up yourself. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Conrad and who else is in the chat? That in the reading, Winsome said that is in the reading as well. Peter Tosh was man too. Peter Tosh had his demons with this discrimination of the Rastafarian culture in the city. Yes, he had his. Yes, I mean, we know that it was rampant back then. You know, Rastafarian are not accept, and it is so strange to me that Rastafarianism seems to be, you know, one of the backbone strength of Jamaica's of today's Jamaica. And to think where they are coming from. You remember see them did kill off a whole heap of them and burn down a whole heap of things and something down a Mobile in 1963, I think it was. All why? Because they were Rastas and they were their philosophy did not align with the British philosophy that had embedded itself in the fabric of Jamaica. Because remember, we were young out of slavery. I know we're still in a slavery, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. You know. Andrea said, Rita had one child after I'm dead. Then after I'm dead, who should have the picnic for when him dead? Yeah. All and sister say I'm listening. I've never had to deal with side chicks. Oh, you want lucky so sister? Sister Alan sister said she never have to deal with side chick. Well, I haven't had to deal with a side chick in a long time. Them something that can't come my way no more. No more. All I was saying is that the thinking post-independence as a man in the cultural revolution. Yes, the cultural revolution that has occurred since independence casted the Rastafarian as a subculture of our wider culture for us not to be afraid of. Yes. Yes, there's afraid of the locks. Me think of the locks the man did afraid of. Why the man tell me say when you see people who look like me, you get afraid. The man say afraid. People like me. What I said Trev today is Sunday. I want me say Saturday. You don't have to forgive me, you know. No, don't take me to heart. Don't take me to heart, my lovely people. Nehemiah is in the place. Nehemiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and Daniel. Bless up yourself. Eric Gibbs is in the place as well. What you say? No, Sabab was real beer. Me say, the man never afraid. The man write the song for his side chick and have his wife to sing it. Bob as a ghetto man mingling with Uptown was more important than the music. Well, the thing is, I think it was a strategy. Do you? I think it was a strategy. He knew, he knew the social and political ramifications of him stepping out of the ghetto and going where his music had potential. Because in the ghetto, the music basically, if he had not stepped out like he did and engaged with people in higher places, people who had connections, people who were influential to be able to help him to advance the music, he would have probably still dead. He would probably dead actually a poor man just singing down there. So I think it was a well thought out strategy because it's clear that Bob was a smart man. So it was a clearly thought out strategy that took him from the ghetto into mainstream because he couldn't get into mainstream just by himself. He could not just, put on a bush jacket, let down in locks or put on in top and just walk up in a radio station or walk up in a TV station and say, yeah, what? Good morning, Tata Boy from Maryland. Bless up yourself, Tata Boy. Bob couldn't just do that and then walk up into any corporate office and say, yo, yeah, what? Me have a song, me have a tune, me want to voice out, give me 5 minutes by your radio. It wouldn't happen. They wouldn't even let him in. The security would not have let him in to begin with. So, of course, yes, Bob had to find people like Cindy and others who were going to wiggle the way in for him. You know, see me? There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. The man was smart. Yeah. So Walking says, so Cindy has a point. I never said she didn't. You understand? Yeah, did. So her, not her alone, but her along with other people with whom he associated himself, they helped to pave the way for his music to be heard worldwide. Because let me tell you something, you see, Cindy had the exposure. Exactly. Cindy had the exposure by Cindy having gone to the Miss World competition and having won it. She now has a lot of connections. She had people she could talk to because, a lot of time people don't want to do something. They won't do it for you, They won't do it for you. But if, say, I say, all right, say walking, say, you don't really care for my channel. You don't really care for it. Yeah. This is an example. But you and me and you are friends and you care for me. And I say to you, Walking, go on over my channel now. Me rate him, man. Him good. Go on over there, go sub and go and help him out. Here we go. On my behalf. You understand? So that's what Bob was relying on. That's why he got around with all these influential and potentially influential people. You understand? Jamaica Overseas is in the place. Good morning, my love. How are you doing? Good to see you. Happy Sunday morning to you, J.O. Happy Sunday morning to you, my friend. You understand what I'm saying, guys? So, I don't know why my chat isn't moving up. I have to keep on put my hand there to put it up. I don't know why it's not moving up. But anyway, yes, I understand. Bob understood how society felt about him and his music at that time. He wanted his music to be out there. So he put himself out there to find the people to associate himself with people, to get in the good graces of the people who could help him. I'm not wrong about that. Hey, what is wrong with that at all? So that's how Cindy's place in the story becomes so valuable, because she was one of the people who could talk to a radio station, who could get Bob out there and get him to advance his music as he likes to. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, I know that side chicks do. Yeah, that side chicks do. Yeah, he might help you. You say you and him been everywhere to his mother's house, to the Oak Road, the Oak place, and the place the way him and Bob used to hang out in the studio. So that means she's showing you all that, she was everywhere. I remember Bob was traveled with Rita. So me, I wonder, Bob used to travel with Rita and all of them singing and all these things. So that means while he might travel with Rita, he might travel with Cindy too. And while Rita practice with Marcia and Judy, him and Cindy, I get it on. Yeah, you see what I mean? Bob stepped out of poverty in the realm of the unexpected with connection with the right people. With his music to him are far away, so to live a long life legacy for his children. Exactly. Exactly. I never achieved all that he had achieved, that he stayed in Tivoli without having stepped out and aligned himself with the people who were going to be able to help him. Cindy been everywhere with Bob. I can't with this, This, yeah, I'm making people that run me off of the internet, because we're not shining video. That's the fact. Cindy, I thought, but she was everywhere with Bob, but she still never go down the aisle with him. But him did already gone down the aisle with Sister. You think him not gonna left Rita? I don't think him not gonna left Rita. I don't think he is to say them thinking if he did live long enough, he was going to leave Rita. But I don't know. I can never tell what he would have or would not have done. But the dynasty that him and Rita did below, me not think he would have left. I don't think he wanted to leave. He would have left. I don't know, but he died before we could determine whether or not he would have left. But he was all over the place. So I'm not seeing there alone. Where the other baby mother them now? Come out. Where the other baby mother them there? Oh no, run out. This is Rita was Bob's backbone. Exactly. Rita, Bob was loyal to Rita because when he was the word loyal, anyway, he was not going to leave because Rita was the one. You'd always been grateful that Rita was the one who held him down when he was basically a nobody. Because even though he had the light skin, Jamaica, if you're black, stay back. If you're brown, stick around. If you're white, you're right. Something like that. Yeah. So he was kind of in the brown stick around. And even with that, he had the hair in his head what was going against him. So at the time, Rita was holding him down. Yeah. This is say, Bob was a musician, he was a greater plumber. And that you said, is it? This is Bob was a greater plumber than he was a musician. I play the music. I wanna give you some love. I wanna give you some good loving. Oh, J.O. forward in the place. Hey, G, that one was for you. But bless up yourself. Joseph, how are you doing? Good morning to you. Good morning, guy. Oh my God, this morning is fun. So, Army Brown, I don't get no stick around. You stay there. You stay there. You know want to stick around. You must get stone around. But anywho, if you try again, you might get to stick around. All right. So guys, we could go on now about one next thing. One next thing. Record the cut. Hold up in that place now, where they? I never see a Bible this morning. All you people are coming up. I never see no Bible read this morning. This morning, I a Bible read that me a AG. Right, AG? So me and you get today's blessing. I don't know what the rest of them did there. Yeah. Sleeping their life away. But I know we are going to continue talking. Who was God? Who has gone to see the movie? Oh, you say, how come you not see AG? Oh. You know see AG the boat, man. AG the boat. Me and AG is thing locked. Come, raise your hand. They see have you gone to see the movie? Maybe you needed a little curly. He ate dry. I like sisters in jail. I like sisters say you're too dry. That's why even though you're going to make you stick around. What a piece of Black history something. I think Bob Marley was selective with sharing his love with women to create children. But I think he was too selective then. How much baby mother him did have? You know, what? Me don't know how many total baby mother. I think I must have 4 me hear about. Any uno hear about? Because uno always hear the news them before me, you know. So uno know. Yeah, Joe say mix with Indian. You mix with Indian and they left the drugs. They left the drugs give you Joe. They left the dry drugs give you. Oh gosh, you people are crazy. But I had a connection with Rita that the other women didn't give. Agree with that? Sisters say Baba the connection Richard that other women didn't give. I think with Richard it was they had been married when he was basically when he didn't have anything. And she was having his children and I just thought that they had a pact together that he was going to make it no matter what. And from him making it, she would benefit from it. And I believe she signed on for that and said, okay, then, whatever it is. Because don't tell me that Rita did not understand the dynamics of the day as it pertains to how far a Rastaman would be allowed to take his craft when to take it to the wider world. She understood. So she understood the assignment. Because me no like how one of his sons did not play the role. That is the thing. That is the thing, David. I was saying that too, that they said they couldn't find anybody at the whole at Jamaica the major role in the movie. Me must say that's a lie because there are so many Jamaican actors who would have done exceptionally well with the Bob story because it would feel like a part of their story as well. And they would be able to play that role as a Jamaican. But you have to understand, guys, that money run this thing, you know. Say, Bob Marley pity them. Ever they get Grammy. When last time I hear one album from them? You don't have to dread to be a Rasta. It's the concept of the And even who dread is not Rasta. Can be dread I'm a Rasta. Yeah. I want them to me I do appropriate Rastafarianism and that again. Oh my gosh. Listen, people. Listen. I for me, I think Rita understood just as well as Bob what the assignment was for her in their relationship. Him a go pave the way, she a go follow. All the others are just victims of circumstance because Cindy had a position in Bob's life, and I think Cindy understood the assignment as well. She understood why Bob was with her, loved her as he said he did, but would not have left his wife to be with her. She understood that perfectly well, in my estimation. Yeah, she is serving her role as the person who is making the phone calls. Imagine Cindy making a phone call and saying, "This is Cindy Breakspear, Miss World 1976. I have an offer for you. I have a very good musician out of Jamaica. He's trying to make it into mainstream. His name is Bob Marley. Would you mind playing one of his tracks for me?" For me. And the person on the other line is so happy to hear from the Breakspear. And they say, absolutely. Not asking what he looked like, nor anything. And Cindy says, I have the track. I'm going to stop by the studio on Friday. How does that sound? And the person on the other line says, sure, ma'am. Sure. 2 o'clock, I'll see you 2 o'clock Friday afternoon. And Cindy stops by the studio with a track from Bob. And the person in the studio plays the track so that all his audience hears it. You understand? If Cindy was who she said she was, Damien gone, would have gone. See? Jeff, you have three Rasta friends in Jamaica. Me say me don't eat pork like them. I have the video I do in Jamaica, but me just can't put them up. Yeah, why you can't put them up? Just modify them and put them up, mute some parts of it and put it up. You understand, guys? So Cindy was playing her part. Once she got to the radio station and get the radio station to play Bob's track, right there, the music is gone. A wider audience right there. So she knows she does serve her purpose. Yeah. The son they had from the relationship, that's what happens sometimes. I don't know if he did promise her, say, him did I go marry her one day, or if she thought that having the son for him would make him leave his wife. I don't know. And that no matter now, because of 40 years later. It no matter now, but it sounds like she still she want to throw some shade. That's what it seems to me. Cindy, cut it out. You're not married already and retired. Cindy, I'm about 70-year-old now. Yeah, Cindy, about 70. Come on now, cut it out. Don't be bothered with the foolishness, you know. The man done been and gone for too much years now. Um, don't sweat it, don't stress it, you know. What was to be was, and what was never to be will never be. Cindy just need to write her own story about she and Bob. Some of us will listen, some of us will watch. Why not write a book about her? Yeah, that's what me say to Andrea. You understand? I bet she probably wanted Damien to play a bigger role, play a bigger role in the movie, or they wanted her to be casted in the movie as showing the side piece, showing her as the side as the side miss, the side piece, the side whatever. She wanted to be recognized in the movie for the role she played. But I think Rita in her old age and dep on our last leg won't have no time to entertain that kind of foolishness. Because sometimes those things, even though it might be 40 something years ago, it might bring up back old emotions. Yeah, it might bring up back old emotions. Like, me remember I was at a hotel, I'm sit down out there, so that me and Marcia and Julie outside out there practice. And I'm in the room with Cindy. Like, I mean, if you cut me in a blood no run, there's something there like no, I don't want that part to be in the story. I don't know. I don't want the part that come in feel like the part that needs to be in the story. Understand what I mean? So Rita does have a right to say who and what parts of the story she wants to tell. One of the things I want to hear I tell their story, them telling every little bit and nitty gritty. I don't think they do. I don't think so. They tell you the parts that they want to tell you because there are some parts of it. Because there are some parts of the story that might cause them to be angry. There's some parts of the story that might bring up some emotions with which they are not comfortable and emotions with which they do not want to grapple again. I don't want to fight with this emotion. I don't want this emotion to come back. I just want to move on. Also, one tribute being held somewhere for Bob. Somebody says, listen, Alistair said, I was in Bali, Indonesia, a couple of days ago, and there was a tribute being held there for Bob. Yeah, because a couple of days ago was his 79th birthday. There were people in Africa, places in Africa having tributes to him, places in the Caribbean, all over the world. People were having tributes to him on his birthday. Joseph Cindy too enough. Why should I show up herself now? She don't do her job as a side piece. I may agree with you, Joseph. May I agree? May I agree? Yeah, true. She not fit. But anyway, when some Joseph, when some one-sided, she don't like hear what me say, so some one-sided. But anyway, AG is somewhere around overseas. Yeah, AG there, him there somewhere. Bob is a force to be reckoned around the world. He was, he continues to be. And I'm telling you that forever, his name, his greatness, and everybody who contributed to his greatness, I want a little piece. I want them to mention to say, well, I contributed. You'd have come in like when somebody like becomes successful, like we have a little boy in a neighborhood and him always barefoot, him not have nothing, and somebody give piece of bread today, and somebody help give one piece of pencil tomorrow, and you know what I mean? And then he grow up to be successful. Everybody believes that they have a stake in that success. He become a liar. Everybody know in the neighborhood who have liar problems want him to give them to try them case free. You understand? Because they give him one piece of bread when him did little bit and barefoot and he chose his body tear out and all them something. Everybody feel now that they need to, him need to repair them. Well, I guess that's it with Bob. Everybody feels say since they contribute in some way, shape, or form, they have a stake in the story. Well, me never watch the movie. I don't know me very well, so me not watch the movie. Me not go a movie. Because the last time I go a movie was 2016. Me carry my daughter and my son go watch one. Me not tell them what wrong with them, so they didn't want to go watch. And the whole time, me only go to that movie with them. Somebody else on here, Marlene, someone. Marlene, someone, where you come from? Where you come from, Marlene? You know, we don't need to do a DNA test and see if we're related. Hey, Marlene, me are one of them people who don't know me people, you know. But anyway, me like a wandering Drew. What are those people who don't know me people, them don't know me side of family. So forward up, Marlene, forward. Your seat is in the front. Anyway, me could see here, so. Look, what else is everybody else here saying? People always ask me to play a game. I don't play a game, don't know me. Know me now? No, a game. Let me see what this is. Somebody said. I wasn't expecting to see him being recognized in a country where 90%. Yes, okay, so that is it. Yeah, he's still a force to be reckoned with, regardless of culture. Yeah, people, I understand what you mean. I understand. Andrea says the script writers were careful not to tread on sensitive areas in Bob's life with guidance from his son and yes, and from Rita as well. Why you want to go to movie and you are movie yourself? Me not go on Joseph. Me go on movie, trust me, it's nothing but a waste of time. Nothing but a waste of time. I don't go to movies. So that movie, no time for that. When we go to movie, we just feel like me am mad. The big old screen and the shooting, especially when they have before the movie test start and they have all those advertisements of different movies and the noise loud and the oh, I want to see it. I want to stand them something there. No, sir. That is definitely not for me. Or Trev, what's up? What are you doing, sis? Bless up yourself. That is definitely. Me like them excitement, you know, me get overstimulated. My mind can't take those things. That's why I just sit down calmly and read a book, crush a little piece of something, sew a little piece of something. The loudest noise in my house is me. Yeah. No TV not turn on in here. Too much noise. Foolishness. You understand? Me not have time for that. Yeah, I have other things to do. You see me sitting right on the table? Book. I'm sitting right here, I have my computer right here in front. You see, in silence, perfect peace. Until I open my mouth, I'm alone to wake up Josie. Right, Josie? But movies are definitely not my thing. So if you was planning on taking me out, I have to say, take me to the movies. Change your mind. Take me to a book reading. Let's go to a book reading. Hey, take. Oh, yeah. Hey, you take me to a book reading. You said not that book. They don't got a book reading. Oh my gosh, AG. I know we have to say the AG, I know. Exact colorful Jamaican word we have to use a term. Yeah, man, somebody I can't go to God a book reading. Anyway, Kelly is here, Lola, Elvis, Peter is here. Bless upon yourself. Welcome. Thank you all so much for coming. We're here having a Sunday morning jive where we are talking about a couple of things. We're going to talk about the Cindy Breakspear. The Cindy Breakspear's disgruntlement at not being given a bigger role. What you say? In Canada, got a park. Canada got a park. Me already parked. Joseph, me already parked. He can't come and got no bigger park than the park of a park already. Oh my word. Jacqueline is in the house. Bless up yourself, Jacqueline. And Elvis. Yeah. Joseph, Andrea says me love dance. Where Andrea come from, man? Andrea, it's me post one picture of me. video of myself and dance with my two left foot them. You know, it's so funny. It's so funny to me when we finish making. I said, I had it in my phone. I had it in my phone from about 3 years now. You don't see two left foot them, child, please. I love to admire dancing, but for me two foot them can't move to that. So I can't I can't do those things. I can't dance. I'm not athletic. I, I am uh-uh, none of those things. And I guess those things exactly, exactly, Andrea. You see my two left foot now. I can't do nothing there dancing, sister. To me, that's so funny. The post so they can have a good laugh, laughing at me with that foolishness. You understand? I mean, I guess those things were not cultured in me from I was little because me never show my mother. I didn't express those desires from my early childhood days. Me no run, gone away, time me run, me tumble down, chip up my knee. Me no run, gone away. I will sit down, me will meddle with my machine. I would meddle with the pieces of fabric. Me will always have one book reading. So I grew up like some people call it boring, but me not care what I want to call it. Me not care what I want to call it. Yeah. Me not trouble nobody. If nobody not trouble me. Me not fight with nobody. But just low key, just simple. Me, yeah, me not the excitement. Me not run. Me not jump. Me not fight. Me not skip. Me not do nothing. Me play Chinese skip. We play hopscotch. Them there's something there. But you see, I like race. If you run. Remember one time when I was like 8, them have sports and them need somebody to put in one of the race them. And the teacher say, me, can I say everybody to come prepared, can you can't just grab anybody to go in the race if you're not body. And the teacher picked me. Me say, me, of all people. The teacher say, yes, you can do it. You want to see me coming first from the back. You want to see me. Just them and get up down about their business. I ain't something there. Just barely. No, not me. So me no dance. Me no dance. My dancing, my the teacher make the worst mistake. I know what kind of winning did they expect me if you win. Please. And I have never, I didn't all of my life, never. Those things were never attractive to me, gymnastics, running, jumping, doing all that. Them something that was the right time. Those things were never attractive to me. So, my mother give me what was attractive to me. Book. Let me go sit down and read. Yeah. Sit down and read. But in my latter years now, I start to climb tree. Because I never used to climb tree, never used to do them something. But later on, I start climb tree. Yeah? My mother shot the first time she climbed all the Neesberry tree. Like, really? Yeah. I start climb Neesberry tree, climb Aki tree, climb almond tree, climb Guinea tree. Yeah. That I started to do. I even until now, I climb coconut tree. I even up until now, I don't mind me climb a tree. We climb a tree. Fall down tree, stand up tree, whichever tree. So that's the same used to sew for my mother machine too. Yeah, that's what me used to do. Me sew, crochet, embroidery, make a kind of little doll and little sitting. But No me. Not the rest of the stuff. Not the rest of the stuff. The outer door stuff, me used to hate to go down a gully, go. To go down a gully, go get. But the woman don't leave me alone. Why should torment me? Me used to eat to go down a gully, go look good. When I used to eat to go look good too, me used to eat go look good. Me don't know. Well, go down a gully, go look dry tree branches. That's why I couldn't understand clearly which food me did eat to go look. Yeah? Yeah, me never did like that. Me never like it. You know? Mm. But you had to do it. So you go down a gully, you go draw up the wood, bring up a piece of wood, them come control them down at the fireside. So that when mommy ready for cook, or the mommy they at work, you go make up a fire and you go cook. Yeah. Me know that to miss you know. Mike, me say, me know say everything when me said that was not going to miss you. Me say Jesus love me this time, that would have missed you. And me say, Desi, you know say I know me store. Right now when me get up, me have some things to go store when me get up. And me usually not bring one with me when me a store, cause sometimes it's so this thing. Yeah, but me might have one when me go store later. Yeah, maybe me bring one up. Maybe. I don't bet on it. But I might bring one when me go store later on. Cause me have couple of things for sew up and stitch up and fix up when me done. Me just think say a house is not a house. Me still so too. I want to buy a serger. Me not have no serger, but me have my machine. Me just feel say the house is not complete without the machine. Me just feel like, yeah, me just feel like the house is not complete without a machine. I me have the machine and like me sew up this, sew up that. Right now me have some pieces of clothes that get. You know ever like throw on a bra in the machine and no, and the hook them get mashed up in the washing machine. One of the afterward, and that's really bad hear them. Me, me got from one story to the next. But me ask you know, what to do with the brandy after that? And that's where I have one little mesh bag that I usually, my finer clothes in before I put them in the machine. Sometimes me just chuck them in there and hope for the best. I mean, notice the machine like hold on to the hooks at the bra them and ring out the hook, like stretch out the brocky up, bend it up. So, I mean, what can mean that alone happen to? Because there is absolutely no human experience that is specific to me, that only me alone I got have. Carolyn, how you doing? There is not. I know that. So I'm throwing this out there to know if I'm me alone, this happened to. But me know I'm me alone, but no shame talks on the Brazil mashup. Me no, me not afraid to say. Yeah, so I have to use one that me definitely not go wear again and use it to fix. Take off the hook them off of that one and put it on this one. Yeah? Just to say yes, that's a true Jamaica. Might don't have those problems. Might don't have those problems. Yeah. Yes, what me mean they say, as a true Jamaican, you have to have a machine at the house. Yeah. I have no surgeon. Yeah. Me intend to have no surgeon. Anything me I do, me get one friend stitch. I know friend stitch called friend seam. And a friend seam then call that. I think a friend where you swipe on the right, swipe on the left, and swipe back. I make the inside, the edges look. So you not have to have no surgeons, but the edges look smooth and look jaggedy. Yeah. Whatever the case may be. You just do it how you do it. Right, Carly Sue? Bless up yourself, Shanique, or oh, but I said something in my mind. I change my mind. Samuel Lewis, bless up yourself, and Mona Lisa. I'm down on my knees. That's what song they go? I don't know. But bless up yourself, Mona Lisa. Welcome, Paula and Shauna and everybody else in the chat. Welcome. If it's sip the tea, but the tea hot. Oi, he burned me. Oh Lord, the tea burned me. But anyway, we will talk about some other things for the morning here. This week here, what happened again this week? Did you all see that one of my all-time favorite singers died this week? Did you all see that? Yeah, Toby Keith. Toby Keith lost his battle with stomach cancer. I never did know Toby Keith did sick. I did not know that because I know, when was it? I think it was last year. I think it was last year or 2022 that I saw him perform at the Independence military celebration. So like around Independence time, on the base they always have around Independence time on the base they always have like this country show where country artists usually come and perform on stage. Nice big crowds, big, so everybody did it. And I think it was the year just, I look through my phone to see when was it that I last saw Toby Keith perform there. But he was always a staple there. He was always a staple at the Independence celebration. Let's see when was the last time. Yeah. There, yeah. Yeah, last year. Not last year, 2022. 2022 was when I last saw him. Last year, 2023, there was Sheryl Crow and some others at the Independence show. Yeah, but Toby Keith, for those of you who love country music, Toby passed away this week from stomach cancer. Guys, cancer just take out all our so. Cancer is everywhere. I know people saying, oh, them not eat this and them not eat that, and they're doing everything to avoid cancer. Mr. Some of the people who see doing everything to avoid cancer, and them still I get it. I may have to ask the mighty God, this not look normal. This not look right, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't have to have a little lipstick. All right. Next thing that happened this past week. Did you see this video on TikTok? I like the day while talking to her. Andrea, did you see you see my video when I post yesterday? There was a video. That's why I like put my video them together, I know. I'm gonna stop do that. I'm gonna do all of my video them one by one. I'm gonna do all of them one by one. Because when I do like 3 videos together, I notice that it not get number one, you get as much views because I don't think I'm gonna stay and watch it for the 7 minutes or 8 minutes. That it last. Yeah. But I had that video with Sister Nancy. Yeah, Sister Nancy was online talking Oh, my child. Yeah, so Sister Lucy, she is the manager from VMBS and also a pastor down there in Western Jamaica, Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, somewhere down there. So, and she was on a live, weird, watching from the plantation. When you put the three videos together, sometimes people don't still see the other two videos. Exactly, weird. Exactly. So, never stop doing that. Never stop doing that. Never do them one by one. One story. Me nah do not three stories together. One story at a time. One story. Only because of the time sometimes, but me I go do it one at a time. Yeah, because when we put all of them together, me people them not see them. And sometimes people busy, people don't have time. People busy. Yeah, but what yes, Andrea, Sister Nancy, she name. Nancy Onigan Mullins. Yeah, she was having the interview. She was having the interview. I mean, and I just when she do so. Like she knit up her brow. You see that? Me see when she knit up her brow, that means she felt something. So may I say it might be a heart attack. It can't be nothing else. It gotta be a heart attack. Because I see she knit up her brow, which tells me that she felt something. You get what I mean, Andrea? Island Sister says cancer is taking over the world. I tell you, everybody have cancer. I must know with food. Trust me, I must know with food. Trust what's funny never have cancer back in the day. All this pesticide that I'm putting out with food and all these things. And them someday kill we half people. Trust me. And them something it got to be in the food, man. Because that is the one thing that we all share. She said yesterday I learned to King Charles. Yes, this week they announced too. I was gonna get to that. So them announced that King Charles had cancer. What kind of cancer I have? Prostate cancer? Let me tell you now. From the time when Prince Charles was taking over from his mother, you did see how we and them look swollen. You never see it. Well, as a nurse, my eyes were always peel back for them something there. Yeah, when I saw Prince Charles the year before last when his mother died, when he was during that time, his hand looked swollen to me. I may say, man, it look like he either have heart failure or something. Because he and them did look swollen. Then it look swollen. Me no say I'm not fat because Charles has never been fat. But the hands look swollen. So me not surprised to hear now say him have cancer. So I guess Prince William is to prepare to ascend to the throne. All right, forward up yourself now, Solomon. And a Solomon, because Charles is no David. But that sound like maybe Charles a Solomon, and then who will take over after Solomon? Rehoboam. So why name again? Is that weird? Yeah. William is now going to be Rehoboam, and Charles is Solomon. All right. Oh, okay. Over there, see Andrea. Yeah, she's sweet. Yes, Andrea. I tell you, the lady was having the interview. Good. She having interview. She lit up her brow and she sway so. And she sway back so. And then she drop forward and she get up and she sway so. And just like, you know, see your life fleeting. You know, see your life. I'm not going to say it pays to live good. It pays to just be a good person. It pays. Because we're here today, we're going tomorrow. What is this fuss all about? What is fighting over? What is argument for? What is cuss for? What all of it? You don't even know the minute or the hour. You get up today and a plan says Saturday I gotta do something. And the only something you gotta do Saturday is lay down on your back while them put you down. You understand? I mean, it don't make no sense, all this fighting and all of this fussing. Poor lady was there having a good time. Having a good time. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, without any warning, she gone. And I tell best of say Black Princess, the Spanish gospel artist who fell dead while performing a beautiful praise song. Who that? What Spanish gospel artist down there? I never hear that. That gospel like how teeth pass foul. I never hear that. Andrea said food and water, Trev. Obviously, Andrea. Obviously, the food and the water, I think, is what is killing us. I never say, oh, the water good for you. So, I mean, I wonder where I'm going to look and come back for the name. All right, Genevieve, go and look and come back and tell me the name of the person. Genevieve, the Spanish artist, was performing and dropped down dead. Yeah, go and go find the name and come back and tell me who, because at first I hear that the news. I never heard that the news before. Sorry guys. Andrea piece of pudding I eat, you know. Or I eat potato pudding, but it's nice to see. Very nice. We have 15 more minutes on the live. Go and go find it and come back and tell me Genevieve. Because at first I hear of that one there. Hey Carla, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, Mr. Them stop telling me about, oh, don't forget to take a what kind of break. When I come off of this, I gone. I now go cook, but I have something for store. And I have a look at something here so I work on. You need to work on. Put it. You need to start working on it. I think that job too has something to do with the rise in the cancer. Where you say this? Pedro Enriquez, Brazilian gospel singer. What happened to him? Him dropped down and dead. You say him dropped down and dead in the middle of a performance. Oh Lord, I'm the first person dropped down and dead in the middle of performance, you know. Yeah, I see them something there. I see them something there with people. It's happening, you know, if I is stressed, you know, the thing is we just don't know. We don't know the hour. We don't know what is going on inside of us. We do not know. And some people even, they might say they go to doctor and get regular checkup. Oh, doctor, if you know when you are dead. Doctor don't know. Doctor don't have a clue. God, okay, so January say he had a massive heart attack. I bet. Yeah. And you would have said, you know what I always notice? People, you would have said, oh, look on a girl, oh, she fat. Or look on a man, oh, he fat. You know, freedom drop down from a heart attack and a man they live longer than you. That woman they live longer than you. The lady, what the generator, he was 31. The lady that dropped down on the video that I showed, the lady never run away more than maybe 60. Yeah, she never run more than maybe 60. And she was a very petite woman. She was very petite. But clearly look like it's a heart attack taker. You would have think say, oh, because you're petite or you're healthy and heart attack now gonna take you. No. Something is going to take us all out of here. Because none of us are here alive. None of us. And not even that can deter us and can convince us. Say it makes sense to just rest upon yourself and live good. That not convincing enough. See, this is a stress. Stress. I do a lot of people that talk about hell. And I keep on saying, I'm afraid of hell. I don't want to go to hell. And not even the threat of hell can deter you from being wicked. I don't know why I'm not fooling on yourself. Uno stop fooling on yourself. You understand? Eh, don't fool on yourself no longer. Okay? Uno just need to just live good, be kind to each other. And that no means say because myself be kind to each other, you know, uno a go provoke people and expect that they must be kind to uno. Or if uno provoke them and they unleash their wrath on uno deserve it. But anyway, yeah, many things cause a heart attack. You know, stress, fat, it could be on medication. Yeah, it could be on medication because the heart will fail. Could be, yeah, some kind of dysrhythmia in your heart. So many things. So many things. Because you're gonna want this minute, your heart just take a pause, take a rest. You understand? And unless you have a defibrillator or something right there, you're gone. Gone like antifold. There's a self live and let go. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Live and let go. If only I could let go of that potato pudding. But anyway, mm, mm, mm. That's the best. I'm sorry, guys. That potato pudding is the bomb. But anyway, we're gonna continue. We have 9 more minutes, 10 more minutes of live. Let us continue. What else happened this week? Well, Andrea, what is my name? Well, we know that she start Gateway from off a film trial from the conspiracy charge. And trust me, I have no hopes that he's going to be convicted on the murder charge. Because if he could get let go of the conspiracy charge, if he never involved in the conspiracy according to court, then he never involved in the murder. Right? So them let go beaches stout. And I think, yes, Bessie, you ever hear the news, sis? Yes, my love. Beaches stout get let out, the judge said. And just say be careful of high cholesterol. And true, when me done, me go over there, so go take 2 turmeric pill and 2 apricot seed pill. Let me tell you something. Something I gonna take we out here, yeah, man. Something I gonna take we out. Yes, Daisy. Daisy, Beaches don't get let out. The judge said the court is not convinced that he was a part of the conspiracy to murder his wife. Even though there was all the evidence and all the text and stuff between him and the actual murderer. You understand? Them still say them not convinced that he was a part of it. And me know say because Beaches thought he have 5 lawyer, panning 5 lawyer money have, you know. So me know say because of that, they let him go. You see the justice system. And not justice system, the injustice system is just, yeah, that's why you see poor man don't even care somebody. A poor man just runs to people on their own. You understand? Jamaica people just not have no faith in the justice system. They're like, we will do my own brown stewing. Me not wait upon the court to come to my brown stewing because the court now do not. You understand? The court say, even with all that evidence, the court say there wasn't enough evidence to convict him on the conspiracy charge. So let him go. The next guy, Oscar Barnes. They say Oscar Barnes, except Kaysen, what's up, my love? Them say except for the testimony of Denverlin Minot. Denverlin Minot is the guy who was serving the 19 years for the murder. And they said except for his testimony, there is nothing else that ties Oscar Barnes to the conspiracy or the murder. Therefore, they have no choice but to let him go. All the text and everything that they claimed was everything that was communicated between Denverlin Minot and Oscar Barnes basically thrown out. That's why I tell you over and over. So no matter where you not kill up on yourself and I say, at the end of the day, it is the judge's decision. Because you come back and say the person is guilty. And the judge can still find a reason. You say the person not guilty. The judge can still find some technicalities. The judge can still find something and say the person to give it. Because when me hear all of them, the evidence against Beaches Talk, I said there is no way Beaches Talk can get away after this. And see them. But them still still try him for the murder. And remember saying he wasn't there and him commit the murder himself. So chances are him going to get away. And they're going to still try him for the murder of Marlene. That is the first wife. Because he must get a cheap bag of insurance money for the first wife. This is say in pocket long, yes. And by my business, them a Portland and all this, So he still has to go to the courts later on this year to be tried for the murder of the first wife. So you see, this whole thing is just a strong death. Death after death after death. It's terrible. Because remember, this second wife that was killed, wasn't her father killed as well? Because her father was against their relationship. You understand? He was against their relationship. And he said, as I heard, Angie yourself, how you doing? Bless up yourself, Angie. Kazen said that's the conspiracy charge. I just charges pending. Yes, that's what I was talking about, the other charges that are pending. Any more updates about the Moody's? Girl, them Moody's, them rotten out. Anybody find them? When they find them, it's gonna be pure bone. And the only reason they're gonna know it's them is because they're gonna find the two bodies in the one wall. The two one set of bones in the one wall. Yeah, I not hear nothing at all about them. I not hear nobody not find them. Nobody don't know where them bury. And then the guy where the police killed the other day, they said the police had wanted him for their murder and burial. So I don't know. I don't know, but somebody must know. Somebody know. But I don't know which bush then carry them go. And maybe everybody say maybe in a St. Elizabeth or in a Westmoreland, but maybe I'm not even down there so they maybe I'm not even down there so they bury them. Can't ever stop saying that word. Alright, I'm not say it again. I'm not saying it again. Okay. Yeah, the Moody's, we are never going to find the Moody's again. Trust me. When they find them, it's going to be months from now. One thing, people, it's gonna be months and months. And have to be somebody digging somewhere or something. I don't know. I think them carry them go far a bush go bury them. We're not gonna hear about them again. And with so much happening these days, nobody have no time for you look for them. I remember saying, no, if people had, maybe if I did America, people join up together. If I did America, people that join up and start to have search parties and start going out and looking to see anywhere where earth was disturbed or anything like that, I would have find them already. If it was America. At Jamaica, this nobody now search, nobody now join up no search party for go out, go look. If they had done that, chances and probably that they find them. But nobody now do that. Jamaica now, them not. People that are say, oh, where I look for them. Where I look for them? On TV, on my phone. Where I look where I look for them on TV and on my phone. And I look for your Jesus thing. So we're not gonna find those people. And that's just my pessimistic view. Angie, happy Sunday to you. Angie, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome into the live. Thank you so much. You're coming live just at dawn. But thank you anyway. Thank you. I appreciate you. Right now, we are going to pop off of the live. It is now just about 9 o'clock. Yeah. We are going to see if we get some other things done for the day. And then if life permits, I will be back later. Sometime later. Oh, I just got up. How you feeling? How the foot? How you feeling, my love? Yeah. I'm getting up now too. I'm gonna get up and get cracking and get done what I need to get done for today. And that's going to be that. Okay? So we'll see you later, gentle people. I will see you all later. Have yourselves a great day, everybody. Thank you all for the loves. Thank you all for the likes. Guys on the tube, if you came in and didn't hit the like button on your way in, don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Angela says she's still alive. Beautiful. Wonderful, my love. Wonderful. Yeah, so if you didn't hit the like button on your way in, please hit it on your way out. I will see you all again sometime later. So thanks again, everybody, for having come into the live and shared your morning with me. I sincerely appreciate Destiny, bless up your nice clean self, sis. Take care of yourself. Kaizen, bless up yourself. Yeah. And upcoming, all right, somebody says the upcoming of cartel case this month. Yeah. We're gonna keep an eye on that to see what's going to become the cartel case, what's going to become Kilvera. He was held in custody until April. So we're gonna still keep talking about the Melissa case and how we want justice for Melissa Vera. But till when he returns to court, there's not going to be much I'm going to say about him for right now. And we're still following the beach out case. Well, he's free. We will see when he goes back to court on the other charges. We are following that. I'm going to take a look and do a piece on Toby Keith and another piece on the woman who went into the church to fight the wife of the pastor. All right. Them the way I work on. So bless up with a nice clean self, people. Love you all. I appreciate you all. We will be back later on. Until next time, my friends, this is Trev from Trevessence, where your journey matters. Have yourselves a great one, everybody. Johnny Banjo, baby, see, go la la la, go la la la. Thanks. Eh?